Just trying to even out the brows a little bit. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or just stopping by, hi, hello, you should totally subscribe to my channel. We do a giveaway every 100 subscribers and we are currently on our way to 400 right now. So, you already know from the title, but still, okay. Today we're going to be doing an all-day wear test and first impressions on the Maybelline Radiant Dream Liquid Foundation. This is supposed to be hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it and collagen. Who knew? I got mine in the shade 00 Alabaster, and on the back of it says gives up to 12 hours of continuous hydration, visibly improves the look of skin, medium coverage with radiant finish, and does not clog pores. So these are all good things. Do we have a pump? We have a pump, thank God. So if you didn't know, let's go ahead and get it out of the way. I have very acne prone skin. These are all healing breakouts, but still they're there. And I tend to have more of a dry skin, but throughout the day I get a little greasy. So I'm gonna take the Smashbox Reduce Redness Primer. I'm gonna try really hard not to clip my hair back, because I've noticed in videos it looks stupid. Alright, so my skin is feeling really tight and dry right here, and because I don't want any funkiness, I'm going to take a little bit of the Too Faced Hangover RX. I'm just going to blend it in right where I get the driest. Alright, I couldn't do it. I had to clip my hair back a little bit. So, because we're doing a first impressions, I'm going to be taking a dampened sponge. This is the Wet n Wild Beauty Sponge. And we're also going to do one side of our face with a brush. This is the Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki brush. I almost always prefer using a sponge. Sorry, I'm just making sure that's all squished out. Let me... Oh, this is way thicker than what I was anticipating. So this says medium radiant coverage. So wow, that might be too pale. We'll fix it. Okay, so this is a very light foundation. That almost never happens. I'm gonna drag this down my neck from where it's very pale. It is covering pretty, oh, you know what? It's just like a little bit too light. It's like a half a shade too light. This is, it feels good and it's blending in to my skin very nicely. And if you look side by side, this definitely helped perfect my complexion a lot. It covered quite a bit. I have a little bit of redness peeking through, and then of course these motherfuckers down here are still hanging out. It doesn't look overly glowy or anything like that, so I am happy with that. Let me jump on into the F80. I'm going to take the same amount, about a pump and a half. I have super irritable, sensitive skin, so whenever I go with a brush to blend things in, it just pisses my skin off, and my skin gets bright red underneath. And especially with something like this where it's not super full coverage, I end up layering more and more foundation trying to cover it. There's a piece of lint on my face. So I don't know how well you guys can see. Let me turn your brightness down a little bit. I don't know how well you can see. I mean, both sides look okay. Let me finish my forehead up here. Both sides look okay. I'm definitely gonna go back in with a little bit of a second layer just because this looks a little whackity quack whack. So I'm gonna be using my sponge because it seems to have pressed into my skin a lot better. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, and I really just need it on like right here. I'll go in with a little bit of concealer if whatever is left on the sponge doesn't cover this. There are little pink fuzzies everywhere. When I was doing my hair, it was everywhere. I don't know what it came from because I do not wear pink. It's sitting on my skin really nice. I mean, you can still see, you know, some texture and all of that, but like I said, your girl has horrible skin, so I'm totally okay with that. I thought today would be a good day to do a foundation wear test, first impression, whatever you want to call it, just because I have class today and I'm gonna actually like be doing something other than setting at my house. You know what it is. So I have on about a layer and a half. It is, like I said, about a half a shade too light for me, but I think this looks okay. You know, it's nothing excellent. If it does, what the fuck is all over me? There's seriously pink fuzz everywhere. Everywhere. Sorry. This certainly looks okay. There's nothing really wrong with it. But you know, we're gonna wear it all day. It does say up to 12 hours of continuous hydration. So we're gonna see how this looks. It's currently like 7 o'clock in the morning. I have to leave at 7:30. So we'll definitely be having this on for at least 12 hours. I'm going to hop off of camera and do the rest of my face makeup. Well, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup in general, and I will do a very quick shot of me with the rest of my makeup on, let you know how things blended over it, if it's still looking okay or if it's starting to look really dry, because that is my main problem. And yeah, let's go. All right, so we are back. I got the rest of my makeup put on. My eyebrows are looking insane, but it's okay. I have got to run. Yeah, I have 4 minutes. Also, I'm not wearing my Apple Watch right now because I've been working out every day and getting up at 5 a.m., which is some bullshit. But anyway, I've been getting up super early and working out every day because of, I guess, the sweat and my awesome sensitive skin. My Apple Watch is like literally causing like a little bit of a rash. It's okay. If I'm not working out, I loosen it to where it like wiggles up and down my arm, but when I work out, I tighten it so it can track shit. I really like the way this looks. Everything blended well on top of it. I didn't set as much as I normally would. I really just set around my eyes, this crevice in my forehead, and like right along my jawline a little bit. But I didn't really powder this area, which is typically where you would assume you would powder to blend on top of. But I think this actually looks really nice. My skin doesn't look overly dry. It doesn't, my god, my eyebrow. It doesn't look overly dry. It doesn't look like overly make-up-y. I mean, you can obviously tell I'm wearing makeup, you know what I mean, but this is a natural makeup. I did want to go ahead and try this on camera. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I'm just gonna, and we're gonna go. From what I can see, outside it's not fully daytime yet because, you know, winter. It's not fully daytime yet, and on top of that it's like rainy and shitty, and that typically is awesome lighting. My hair is doing strange things today, and we're just gonna roll with it because God bless it, I'm running late. I have a test. So I will probably check in with you guys after class, between class, or something around there. So I'll see you un momento for you. Very long momento for me. Okay, so I'm in between classes and it's like 10 degrees outside and it's like raining / sleeting, which is not fun. But I wanted to show you guys what this looks like in natural lighting. I put it on about 7:15 or so, and it's 9:15, so it's only been on for 2 hours. I really just wanted to show you guys the natural lighting. I really like the way, I'm sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder. I really like the way it looks. I mean, it's not covering everything, but for like days where I have class or something and I'm not going like full glam, that's totally fine with me. Yeah, it's not creasing anywhere that I normally get a lot of creasing. It's not really breaking down. I think it looks really good. It doesn't look very radiant to me. I didn't use as much powder to set my skin as normal. It looks pretty matte to me. I don't know what you guys think. So, you know. Here you go. A shot in natural lighting. I'm gonna hop off here, run back, take my test. Digestive system and endocrine system. And then I'll probably check in around, I don't know, like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'll probably check in around 12:30, 1 o'clock, because that's like halfway through. See you later. It is 1:23. I don't think you can see that, but it's about 1:30. Honestly, I like that I don't look overly greasy. My skin doesn't look bad per se. I mean, my acne spots aren't completely covered, which is totally fine. I mean, you don't need to wear full glam makeup every day. Just my hair won't stay poofed. It is starting to look a little dry around my nostrils and kind of in my smile lines. And then right here on my chin, it looks like it's starting to break up a little bit and really dry. I'm not really going to count this section against the foundation, mainly because this morning when I was getting ready, I even said right here is super dry and patchy without anything on it. And I put on more hydrating moisturizer situation right there. I really layered it on, and I mean, it's just my skin. I just have bad skin, okay? My forehead crevice. I have a huge like dent in my forehead right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I forever hold my eyebrows up. Like even right now, my eyebrows are held up. I don't know why. I've always done it. I always hold my eyebrows up, but when I make any expression and raise my eyebrows anymore, this little crease right here, it's like an actual divot on my forehead now, which sucks, but it's okay. I think it looks okay. It's nothing, you know, insane, but I can see myself using this on a day-to-day basis. If I'm just like running out to do some errands or going to class, I can totally see myself using this. So that's my check-in right now. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look amazing. It's just kind of like it's all right foundation. I'll wear it a few more times. I'll wear it with different primers, different powders. I'll do the whole damn thing. So that is my check-in for right now. I'll see you guys at the end of the night for my final thoughts. All right, so it is 8:37, so I've had the foundation on for almost, 14 hours, which is disgusting. We ended up going to my mom's house and going out to dinner, so I've been gone all day. It's been kind of nice, but I'm ready to wash my face and go to sleep. So, I want to point out that other than right here, my eyes watered a little bit today because my 1-year-old literally put her entire body weight into headbutting me in the nose, so my eyes watered really bad. But barring that, my mascara hasn't really smudged underneath my eye. Granted, it's getting a little dry right here. Most of it's gone off of my nose because Ellie headbutted me. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm greasy, but I'm definitely radiant. So overall, and my skin, by the way, does not feel overly dry or greasy. It just feels like normal skin, which is rare for me. So I'm gonna say overall this foundation is good if you just need something quick every day that's not a ton of coverage, that's gonna, you know, hydrate your skin. I think this would be an excellent option for somebody. Plus it's drugstore, it's Maybeline, so it's affordable, which is always good. I'm gonna give this a stamp of approval. I'm gonna wear it a few more times to see what primers work best with it, what powders, if I need a powder at all, anything like that. So I'm gonna wear it a few more times. It feels like my lighting is way off. I don't know. Anyway, it really does look like my lighting is way off though. I never filmed this late though, so there's no sunlight. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing to my channel. We're doing another giveaway at 400 subscribers. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below in the description box. I will also have a link down below for the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. I think this is good. I think the color ended up working out pretty well for me. I might go and see what the shade up from this looks like. But overall, I really like this foundation and I'm glad I got it. Thank you for following me around all day and looking at my face all up close and weird. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.